See what I'm saying? I'ma make them see what I'm saying. First they want smoke, ooh, now they just playing. Nigga real hoes, you know what I'm saying? That what I'm saying. See what
What's up, man? It's your boy 3D TV, aka 3D Creator. We are back again, yeah. We back just that quick though too. What's up, my boy? Cool.
What's up? Out there, guy. Yeah, out there, guy. Yeah.
Out there, dad though.
Yeah.
I put out there, guy. You know,
That's my YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, out there, guy.
So I guess all of it is.
Yeah.
It all works.
Yeah.
We back to talk about things that's going on in our culture.
A lot going on too.
Yeah, man. I seen that Erica Banks and Finesse 2 Times broke up, and what's really funny to me more so is not just the fact they broke up, because I can give a flying fuck, but the reason he says that they broke up is because she would wake up and first thing she would do is get on her phone. And he said, hey man, I'm a man, I'm a real man. I want my girl to wake up and handle the business. So like he would get up and I guess go and do whatever he does. I guess that's not applicable to the phone, but she would be waking up and then instantly, let me check my my mentions and yada yada.
Her DMs.
Probably all that. I guess he wants it to be so much more traditional. And I heard to maybe wake up and make some breakfast, or wake up and give me a kiss or something, bitch. I don't know what you got going on, but just that, that idea of waking up and, getting straight into your phone.
Yeah.
Man, what do you think about that, my boy?
I don't think it's healthy, but that's what we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're conditioned to.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
And I fell into a degree on that, and I also heard her response as well.
I didn't hear her response. What was her response?
I heard her response. She says, he's looking for a slave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what her narrative was, Finesse 2 Times looking for a slave because, he wants her to get off the phone. But, those people's mentalities is kind of backwards to me. Like,
I will say this. If you ask somebody right now, what is your, let's say you ask a girl, what's your idea of a good man? If you look at some of the characteristics of it, it's almost like a slave. And you ask a man, especially in our culture right now, oh, what's a good woman? His might be like, oh, she gotta cook, she gotta clean, she gotta do yada yada yada. And then to the female side, that it looks like a slave. So and just like, I guess you could say, my response to that would be, I just feel like they were together and it just worked for a period of time. I feel like I talk about it all the time. People don't communicate to each other, and then they also don't establish not just the boundaries, but the values that they have separately. Yeah. So to mesh them together, maybe his values was he wants a traditional woman, whatnot, but it's like, shit, you're not even communicating that to her, or you're not letting it be put out there so it could be equilibrium.
Yeah. Even giving her that environment to do that. But at the same time,
I don't feel like people get together and really care about building.
I don't even know who Erica Banks is. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I couldn't tell you what she does. So I'm like, we were kind of talking about this off camera, but we don't gotta get too deep. But who? Who are these?
Yeah. And I say this though,
I know Finesse 2 Times. I'm familiar with
his
work.
Girl that's like that.
Yeah.
Then that's her style of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? She is going. So that means you really just don't like her.
Fellas, don't get a girl with clout, bro. Like,
I say get whoever you want, but understand who she is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't try to don't try to.
You ain't gonna change
somebody.
it. Yeah.
Don't try to change somebody into being almost the droid of what you want idealistically.
And I've been guilty of that in the past. Trying to change a bad girl good.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, let's be real though.
And we all learn.
A lot of women also choose men, and then if you think about it right now, a girl will get with a nigga and she's trying to change him. Or trying to, he needs to be a better man. Or whatever. So that means you don't like the person he is. but you want him to grow and manifest himself into the person that you think he should be, not even the person that he might think he should be.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying about relationships. A lot of people get in relationships and they really just get cool enough just to fuck, and then they just just find a copacetic level where they can just ride that out without growing it or building it or establishing those values, establishing the things that help them grow into something bigger or better.
Somebody told me this before and it like stuck with me. It was like women tend to love men for who they can become, and men love women for who they are.
Yeah,
we don't want them to
definitely get that.
change. They're looking for us to change.
A lot of people, or a lot of men like women, well, shit, I put it like this. I feel like I could see that, but I think that men, we can enjoy a woman for who she is at any point in time.
Yeah, we accept them for who they are.
Who they are. But at the same time, once you begin to love them and you're trying to maybe
love.
once you begin to love them, or you're trying to like cultivate something bigger, you'll see like, you know, a guy has to display hubby material type things.
Yep.
Meanwhile, a girl right now could be never been married, never done what it takes to get a ring, et cetera, and think that they are deserving of a ring off the rip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that our culture just has too many outlets where you can just literally be like, well, if you don't like me, this motherfucker will like me.
Yeah.
Instead of actually changing or adapting to the person they fuck with.
And those type of people, and I'm no judgment, but I think they're for the streets, And
That's on both sides, though. That's on both sides.
And listen, and speaking of those type for the streets, there's a lot of opportunities for them to do. A lot of jobs like stripping. And listen,
she could have been checking, like her pages could be monetized. She could have checked that money.
She I don't know her. She could be getting to that bag, so I'm not going. But the ones that we're talking about for the streets, they got jobs and opportunities. OnlyFans, strippers, and then if you're working in a strip club the old school type of way, you might could run into a NBA celebrity, and it might change your life.
But that still don't take away from you not being, trying to be better for the person you're with. You know what I'm saying? And
I condone that, but
that's still fostering the idea of somebody like, it's almost like this. These women, I won't say these, but some women out here really think that no matter what their age is, what they look like, what they do, how good they are to that person, that Prince Charming is just gonna come out of nowhere and swipe you up and change your life.
Yeah.
That's a very finite fucking small percentage of people. And those motherfuckers who are doing that, you gotta understand, you probably look like on a real scale, a dime. It's not the
I think some of them be getting lucky sometimes. They just having perfect timing.
It's like a good deck.
You might run into John Moran in the club. He might just came off a loss.
But is that man gonna marry you? No.
But there's some suckers out here though. But
There's some suckers.
there's some suckers out here. But that's
put it in a percentage.
yeah. I don't believe so. I don't believe so, and I don't think they care too much anymore. They just want the security. So if they could get a child from the guy, put him on child support for at least 18 years, or marry him and then divorce him. Like they have strategies and they're not naive.
No.
So
but see, what I'm saying is about like shit, quote unquote, holy matrimony or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That idea of I want to find a person that it might not be the richest, he might not be the most handsome man, or he might not be what everybody else thinks that you should be with, but you turned up to like that person, and then y'all grew to a point where y'all both rose to the occasion or whatever the requirements that y'all both feel are necessary, then y'all become married. It's not like, Prince Charming finds you, you're a stripper, and then he's like,
it's really, I mean,
I want you being a stripper and a hoe, and you don't do shit around the house, and I'm gonna marry you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It be some goofy ass niggas like that, but it's like at the same time, like men, we tend to learn the hard way. We learn a little bit too late. A lot of guys, when they're ahead of the game, you know, kudos, you know,
Yeah.
they don't really share the game. And then when they do share the game, a lot of guys be like, oh, not my girl, coach. Not my girl. I hear that all the time. Like, nah, not my girl. I'm like,
man,
it's not your girl, it's your turn. But anyways, I ain't gonna say too much. You got it.
That still fall on the back of what I feel like I'm trying to get across to people. It's like, shit, man, you can be, let's say right now, a girl is, you know, realistically, not to what you think to you yourself is, but let's say realistically on a scale out here, if you put Beyonce, SZA, and Rihanna at the top at a 10 or whatever, and, you know, she's maybe a 6, but she has a good personality, she has ambition, you know what I'm saying? She's not a hoe, okay? And then she's also...
What's wrong with not being a hoe, Chris?
But she's
I mean, threes.
hey man, you can call me whatever.
You bleep that out.
Nah, I don't give a damn. Chris said it, Martez, whatever you want to call me, three the creator. I said what I said, and I only believe in that because it's like, it's almost like love. You know, they say like love ain't enough. Okay, that's true, but now like love is not even a factor. In a sense, it's like these people love folks, but then they can still be loyal to their options more so than loyalty to their love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that for men folk too. Like, shit, it's plenty of niggas I know, married folk, goddamn, if they got a dime that's goddamn, you know, feeding into their bullshit and messaging them back and all that shit like that, he might play to that. But same thing with women folk. They could find a person that's who really good for them, and you know, y'all building, you might even have a kid together, and then like, of course you want to be married, but you can't just feel like somebody just gonna take you for who you are and how you are.
They incentivize to break that contract. That's why I'm like, getting married is kind of like getting married by like your state or whatever. Is kind of like, because you're incentivized to break the contract. I would never go into business with anybody that's incentivized to break the contract.
I can feel that.
So it's like, you know,
love should be love. I feel like
it shouldn't be a business.
I feel like,
but it is.
Sex,
you know,
is the foundation more so than building in love now. That's what I'm saying. Like a motherfucker be like, damn, bitch, Shawty got a fat ass. You know, she suck my dick the way I like it. You know, she make food time. Something like that. And just like, yo, I'm good with that.
Ain't no wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's from time to time.
But shit, that ain't got nothing to do with who that woman is, though, as a person. You know what I'm saying? And that's lost.
That plays into it.
And same thing with girls. Girls, like, man, shit, I done dated a couple girls and shit, and then I just asked the bitch, like, if I were to like go to the hospital or something happened to me, could you even fill out this fucking this application thing?
They don't know you, bitch.
They didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say this, but shit, it been some women who I think they decent as a motherfucker. And it's like, shit, then they can't understand why I don't want to move to the next level. Because it's like, shit, are you in this for how I make you feel? Or are we in this together?
You know what'll be messed up is because, like, you know, you'll be married to her for, you know, all these years, and then you'll take her out on a nice cruise. Let's say you try to be nice to her.
Yeah.
You know, take her out to a nice show. You know, let's say like a magician or something comes out. You know, she brings up on the stage and, you know, embarrasses you in front of everybody, and you spent your hard money.
Bro,
you know, they do that type of stuff.
There's a married man. He took his girl on a cruise, right?
Tell him about it.
Bro, he took his girl on a cruise. You know, they enjoying
You
themselves.
want me to show him?
I mean, you can act like you showing. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna pop up on the screen.
I know, they're like, right there, yeah.
Hey, so like this man, he took his girl on a cruise. They're on the cruise, and they go to a magic show. And during the magic show, there's this, I guess you could say, act that this guy has.
I don't know what the hell that act was either. That was a freaky little act.
Something in his mouth, and then the wife, she has to put the other card in her mouth. And whatever transpires, you don't even see that shit. But
he violated, bro.
He about to go mouth to mouth, but just with a card in between, and I don't know, make the shit disappear or some shit.
He make that marriage
But
disappear.
before he could, bruh come up out the crowd and out there bop him in the head like, what the fuck? Now here's the only thing I gotta say about that is, that's what I'm saying though. You gotta know your person. You gotta love your person enough to where you know, hey, nah, this shit is violating.
Yeah, like, ladies, man, don't embarrass your man. Like, that's like very high on the list of like dealing with. We do not want to be embarrassed. That goes in,
And that's subjective too. So it's not
Yeah.
what you feel is embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's what he feels is embarrassing. And like we said though, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man, I probably would have walked out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So yeah, that's a good question. If that would have happened to you, you took your girl
No.
your
Took
wife,
your wife.
of, let's say 20 years. All right, they look old. They look weathered. They look weathered. All right, so
They look weathered.
they look seasoned,
Yeah.
unseasoned, baby. But anyway.
Yeah.
20 years, you take her out to a cruise, a nice show, and she just embarrasses you, man. She flirts with another dude. She's laughing. She don't push. She embarrasses you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you staying? I mean, you're really on water, so you can't really. What you doing? You get back? What? What you doing?
I'm gonna be honest. Shit, I've been in a situation like this before. It was fucked up about it. But of course, I wasn't married to her. But like that's why I say it's subjective because, like, in my situation, Shawty was like, I didn't know it hurt your feelings like that, or I didn't know, that was like your tipping point or your boiling point or whatever.
Oh, she was sympathetic.
But boy, I went crazy, boy. Boy, we was like in Miami in like a suite and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, the text was violating. You know what I'm saying? And I give her props for, at least trying to,
She was texting somebody?
she was trying to own it. So she's showing me what's going on after I had brought it up. And then I'm like, man, this shit don't seem right. And then she's like, well, this is what's going on. And then I'm reading the text. I'm like, no, that nigga trying to fuck. And you goddamn are willing to goddamn go hang with this nigga and yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, it's $3,000 later. And I'm not one of them niggas who got it like that. I don't scam and none of that shit. So that was hard earned money. And I'm just sitting here really like, Shawty, I'll leave you down this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't understand that it was like really crossing the line for me. Like, I respect that she's a free spirit, and I try to respect that, that she is an amiable person. So she is willing to be friendly. But that don't mean you finna fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, I won't say I won't know she won't do it, but there's some girls that are actually just, friendly as fuck. But like when it come to fucking, you gotta do something, or you gotta
impress.
You gotta really make that person feel like I'm cool with losing what I got. But at the same time, it's like, shit, you can lose me just through this process. You feel what I'm saying? But in that situation, if there was a magician, they on the motherfucking stage and shit.
You'll make somebody disappear?
Man,
You'll make it disappear?
I probably would have just been
Hold on, bro.
Be like, man, what the fuck?
Hey.
And I probably would have threw a shoe or something, because he got down there fast enough to stop the merging of the mouth and shit. But
you know what I would do?
I've been fucked up.
You know what I would do?
I been fucked up. And I would have showed.
Would you get a
my
divorce?
kid. Off of that? Hell no. I ain't that type. And if we're married,
Yeah, because you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna, what's the point?
I feel like this. When it comes to marriage, I feel like that's almost the problem with people in relationships. It's too many times where
you get the out.
You just out.
You get the out.
Yeah, like
nigga.
You built a house of love and all this times and experiences and shit, and one little fire, you're running. I'm not like that. That's me. Now, when we had a talk and we got down, we could probably even not separate, but like not be on good terms. That's more so me, because even in that situation, even if I would have left her, it still was a bridge to try to put that together. But now like, bitch, this the shit right here that I got down, have you out here alone or whatever, or with the next nigga or whatever. But I just feel like shit in that same situation, and I ain't the type to put my hands on a woman, but it's like that situation, I probably would have punched the damn magician like an idiot and got us
Kicked out,
got some legal
arrested.
matters, all kind of
So
shit.
look, let me tell you what I would have did. That's funny.
do.
I would have been hot. I would have felt the same sentiment. I probably would have tried to get back with another, nice little waitress or something on the tour.
Get back, motherfucker.
So I probably would have pulled that move. But then this is where I really would have got dirty. All right, I would have sued the damn carnival, the thing, got a divorce. Yeah. No, I probably would have got a divorce and then sued.
After 20 years?
Yes.
They ain't even kids though.
Nah, she knew better. She wanted that. She didn't stop it.
I mean, yeah, this is your perspective.
Hey man, I'm just like, like for me, like, you don't do that. Mm-hmm. You don't do that. I don't care how long we've been. You don't do that.
Okay.
And there's women out there that don't do that. And I understand that women like, oh, she has needs too. She's married. Mm-hmm. All right. And then let us be women over here with big boobs talking about this like, yeah, girl, I would have left him if you found a nigga cheating.
Yeah.
Found a nigga cheating. I'm telling you, I'm like, nah, but
I won't cheating though.
Cheating is subjective. Cheating is very subjective to men. There's a fine line in cheating to me right now.
She embarrassed you though.
But I'm not. Yeah, she embarrassed you, and now it went viral. So yeah, and they're like, oh, isn't that Susan on that boat?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can feel.
Isn't she married to Matt?
I can
Matthew?
feel that. That's definitely your perspective, man. And I ain't trying to.
I would just try to sue.
Yeah,
I'm suing. Suing the damn.
If I'm suing, we gotta get a divorce first.
That's what I said. You gotta get the divorce first.
You can't get none of this.
Like, nah, she can't even see that coming. I'm like, I'm hurt.
That'd have been 5.
And then I'm like, I'm finna turn. I'm like, oh, you the one?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I married you. Like, I got him, babe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what?
So that's a whole different ball
me
game.
too.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, but.
Me too, the magician.
I fucked up. I said what I said.
Oh man.
But for real though, and fucked up that we got to talk about it like that. But
it's used as a strategy nowadays. Oh.
But yeah, and the bad part about it is, shit. They say that like through what does it say when you get married? Through sickness, through et cetera, that
I ain't married.
Y'all supposed to weather the storm, and I think that's just, like I talked about, you have to communicate with your what the boundaries is, bro. And I don't think people are even talking about, like I said about women folk. They don't tell you, oh, well, I think this is what a husband should do. They really just like wait till you start displaying these husband like materials, and then they go tell the girl, oh yeah, he the one. Instead of even communicating, those small things. Same thing with, like I was saying about going back to the Erica Banks shit. He could have just been like, don't do that shit. I don't like that shit. When you get up, make me something to eat or some shit. That might make me feel better. Then get on your phone. Not saying that that's right, but that could have been their bond. And each bond is different. And that nigga said he had enough. Then I seen some lame shit that she got on there and was like, his dick little. I said, well, y'all want to make it too far anyway. But anyway, but I feel like sometimes girls just go to that anyway. Like, they ain't got nothing else to say. They gonna say, oh, bro, I ain't stroking them.
Hey, pause. But speaking about little dicks, what's up with all these? What's up with all these pervert lunch lady teachers and all that stuff hopping up on the students and then not getting no jail time and then probably still putting that little kid on child support. Yeah. Still keeping the custody from the kid. Like, what's up with all this? I keep seeing it, but there's no outrage, ain't nothing, no cancellation of like
let's be
anything.
Clear, it's women going down and reaching for young.
Being the predators.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's women.
Predatory behavior.
It's women, teachers, lunch ladies, etc.
Yep.
Going after young boys instead of it being like, Now, if there was a fucking professor guy and he got down, oh, he is fucking a 14-year-old student, nigga, the whole...
No, let it be a wave of it. It'll be no more male teachers, no more male... It'll be like, oh, no, hell no.
Why would you want to be a teacher?
Go be a mechanic.
Yeah.
Go do something strong.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
they almost making it like, you know, like, but I will say this, where the fuck were those lunch ladies when I was coming up? Because I was like, yo, man, I had a couple of teachers, I'm like...
I had like one teacher, I was like, ooh.
I bet you want your... And that's awful because, you know, it does sound sexist, but, bruh, I don't know what's going on with these older ladies where they feel like that's okay.
Let's play, well, it's not okay, but let's play, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Do you think the males...
Yeah.
We're actually trying to riz up the teachers,
but
or the lunch lady, or
it don't matter though.
It does not matter. That's what I said. It does not matter. It's wrong. But let's say, do you think the women were actually reaching down, or do you think the males were being males, but just?
But here's the thing though. That's kind of like if I have a son coming up and nigga got down 12 or something. And he got them talking to a 17, 18-year-old girl, I might high-five him before I got down and be like, that's wrong, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of, it's not our culture, but it's like, it's something in our society almost, in totality that where it's okay then. Not okay, but it's like, you know, it doesn't have that same effect. But just like when you watch To Catch a Predator or whatever, it's never a girl. They'll never show the girl shit. That's not good TV.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's some nigga that like, I wish that was me.
They said if you Google child predator, you'll see a certain type of demographic that'll pop up on Google. I think if you want to have fun, go do that, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think
a certain look.
Shit, even Predator, like right when you say that shit, I bet you weren't thinking about a girl or a lady. You know what I'm saying?
Or probably one of us either. Be honest. Be honest with you. You're not gonna be like,
I can give a fuck.
There are other names they call us, but you know.
Yeah, nigga. Nah, but I just don't think that this is the same. I feel like people should, you know, understand.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, whether it's going, whether the young male is chasing a lunch lady, or whether a young woman is what's up? Bye. Whether a young or older woman is chasing a young boy, nigga, it's fucking wrong.
Yes, it's horrible.
And if she plays to it, whether it's he going at her or whatever, she's still in the wrong, bro. I don't care. And that shit got to go across the board because like you said, let it be one teacher guy to just like giving out A+ and smacking little girls.
No, let it be a wave, because it's been a wave of teachers.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for years on years.
I still think it's let it be one that just goes super viral.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't never getting a job.
Make it bad for all the niggas. Like, you ain't like that Mr. Touch 'em all.
And don't let them be black. You'll be screwed.
No PE teachers, nobody. No, y'all niggas done.
I feel like they already feel like that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it's predatorial, that you barely ever see like kindergarten men teachers.
No, yeah, rarely. And there's a reason for that. And I'm not saying, you know, oh, we need to take over, but I'm just saying there's a reason for that. But at the same time,
women do happen to be more nurturing. I will say that.
But at the same time, like, you know, it has to be fair, which is not. You know, things don't get the same light shed on it. You know, when women tend to do the same type of crimes that men would, be canceled. You know, be over with, it'll be done. But it's like I've heard of certain cases of teachers getting pregnant by students, young students, keeping the kid, still having custody of the kid, won't give it to the family, and putting that kid on child support.
That's crazy.
That's wild. And the government's like, yep, he's on child support. He don't even got a job.
He's a child. Of course he's on child support.
How much is the child support payments?
Bruh. Yeah,
Hey, in the
a
comments,
child-
put how much the child support payments should be for a 14-year-old boy.
Damn. I will say this though, man.
2 Dorito bags.
You got to give up his school lunch.
He gotta get a honey bun. Ice cream on Friday.
yeah.
Fortnite skin.
Yeah, it's Amazon cart. It fucked up, but you know, that shit got kind of go across the board. You said you seen some. We gonna keep it moving, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about that. I'm gonna say that shit wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. I don't give a fuck if. I don't care if
Male or female. Let's just keep it fair, but
or trans or
yeah,
them,
whatever.
Nigga,
Y'all doing a lot of sick stuff in the
they
school.
under the 17. I don't. I think it's what under some states it's 17, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
know.
especially in the South. But but you know, just underage shit is predatory. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can't tell me no different. And I'm gonna be real. If that was my son, I might give him a high five, but we finna sue.
What if she was? Just one last question, then we
That's
get off of
fucked up.
this. What if you found out, right, and you're like on the fence about it, right? You're like, just how you explain it. It's like, and you found out she was ugly.
We suing. The fuck wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you, boy? I thought you was my seed. Fuck wrong with you? Let me go see what she look like in person. Was she good? Was she looking good that day?
Like, I'm talking about lunch lady, by like she's shaped like
our lunch lady.
Yeah, like what if
not
she was
looking at
one of those?
I know
Like,
you
no, I want to persecute her to the fullest
You look at
extent
these
of the
pictures,
law.
though, that's what I'm saying. How can you be that wrong at the boy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen one picture of the lunch lady that went viral. I seen she had a nice. I'm like, yeah, she was straight.
Like I said, them folks weren't around when we was coming up. Man, my lunch ladies look like some shit from Ren and Stimpy and shit, bro. You feel me?
Oh my God.
That hoe.
Yeah, y'all go back and look at that.
Yeah.
He said Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, y'all know about that. They the them.
Oh my God, Rocco Mountain Life.
I don't know about that.
But yeah. Oh man.
Topic we got, man.
Man, I heard Sean Kemp was over here shooting in the parking lot, man. Shooting at somebody,
didn't even hear
bro.
about
Drive-by
it.
shooting. So yeah, it was over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Reports were saying Sean Kemp was in a drive-by shooting, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Sean Kemp dunking on niggas? Now he over here really trying to dump on niggas? Like,
Damn, what the fuck you doing?
but come to find out, it was somebody, was robbing him or stole his car. He had his gun, but I saw the video, and I'll send you the video as well. This man shooting all in the parking lot, like no type of aim. He's just like pow, like he's not holding it or anything or trying to aim it. And he's just like pow. Yeah, he shot twice, right?
He only shot twice?
He shot twice. I think he got robbed. That's what he's claiming. He got robbed. He didn't rob his vehicle. Because he hops back in a vehicle, right? Mm-hmm. And he's driving around. People are recording him.
Yeah, Sean Kemp.
Yeah, somebody's shooting in the parking lot in broad daylight.
Yeah, that's like our last podcast. Nigga gonna record before they got there and call anybody. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check the first podcast if you don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. But yeah, somebody had a phone, recorded him driving around the park. He didn't even leave. I thought he was about to peel off. I thought he was about to get up out of there. He drives around. I guess he throws the gun in the bushes, peels back around, pulls over. The police come. They don't even see him. Mm-hmm. He pulls up to the police officer and snitches on himself, basically. Okay. And then they find the gun and gets arrested, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I think...
Told the police, though, it might be some validity to the story, though.
Yeah, but why are you hiding the gun?
What you mean hiding it?
I mean, that ain't none of my business. Like, whatever you do with the gun. He told the police. He let the police know that, something went on. Obviously, he got arrested for it. So, I hate to hear. I mean, I'm glad he's okay. You know, I'm glad. Somebody didn't really kill Sean Kemp. You know, he was a great player. If you don't know, he used to be an all-star back in the day. You know, one of the best dunkers of all time. We were having one of those discussions earlier.
Yeah.
You know,
Ja Morant.
You
that
wildin',
my boy.
Yeah.
You wildin', my boy.
Yeah. And yeah, Ja Morant, he been wildin',
but shit, we just going to the Ja, and all I'm gonna say about the Sean Kemp shit is, I would like to wait to see more information about it. And I gotta see and even if I watch the
video's kind of wild, but it's like,
if you stop and tell the police, then it's something to it at least. You know what I'm saying? Now you could be a felon or some shit and not supposed to have a gun, but if the police pull up and you choose to like talk about what the fuck going on,
it's always more to the story,
there's always
man.
more to the story. But going into the Ja shit, you wildin', my boy.
This man, Ja.
Wildin', my boy.
Ja.
And shit, we as hoopers, but we all know somebody that is like acting hard. Like you can come from I don't care if you come from the belly of the beast. If you hoop, like bro, 9 times out of 10, you getting that pass. So if you hoop and you trying to get to the level of the NBA, you don't really got as much time to be doing what all your friends and peers are doing. So you not getting no stain. You over there hooping. And we just talked about Ja is, bro, you never was like that. You went to a private school, your daddy had money and played in the league. So you really was pedigreed to come up to hoop. You ain't got no damn, you not, but I will say this though, he out there hanging in Memphis too long.
I think he's
like that.
I think he's embodying that culture of Memphis. Like he's like, they're embracing him, embodying it.
You got rappers and everything come to your game every day. I mean, every game and shit. It's kind of like shit. What I say about some of these.
If Ja Morant was white, do you think he'll be going through these situations? And
but he wouldn't be trying to appeal to that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
He might be doing some fucking blue collar crime there.
He'll probably be eating barbecue,
Wolf of Wall Street,
hunting deer and shit.
Probably.
That would be the gun he probably see. He probably see
But you,
Jake Morant.
But I say that though, shit. Even the motherfucking like white chocolate, ain't never had to goddamn try to step outside of who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all know, like we can say, hey man, it's part of the culture, it's part of the people here around, etc., etc. That's Ja choice.
Hey, I don't like how they put that picture out of him in the strip club though.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But
I think
he really just got caught doing what all of them do though.
Exactly. And I think he's gonna get criticized for, him being at the strip club. But I could kind of pull back from this situation.
Hold up. What's wrong with the strip club?
It's nothing.
I don't care if you're the face of Nike and Powerade and Disney.
Yeah, I'll send you this picture.
Club,
the picture of Ja in the strip club. It was so much money on the floor. It was so much money on the floor.
But what money got to do with it?
Ain't nothing. No, it's his money. You can do whatever you want with your money. But at the same time,
and he want to throw $1 million. That's the freedom of being an American.
I just hope Ja, like you could do whatever you want. You could shoot guns. You could go to strip club. You could dunk on niggas.
Look at Gilbert Arenas.
It is. It's consequences to your actions. But at the same time, even outside of that, I don't know you. You're a grown ass fucking man. You can do what you want. But I don't think, I'm not gonna say your favorite player, but we all know who your favorite player wouldn't be in the strip club 2 nights in a fucking row. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you read the context clues. There's certain players that, like, Ja, you're incredible, bro, but LeBron ain't gonna be in the strip club 2 nights in a row. I'm not saying these niggas don't go out. They're pretty good. I'm pretty sure they're human. But, nigga, you're in the league. You haven't won shit yet.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. And what he's talking about is Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe B. You saw the documentary, right, with the Redeem Team.
Kobe is idealistically what you expect a basketball player to be doing on his off time. Like, there's no other times where this man...
He wants to be great. I think Giannis has that in him too, but...
Yeah.
I don't know what Giannis be
I
doing.
want to say I just have to say I haven't heard it to that level.
Yeah.
Because it's like, even Jordan had to be in awe of Kobe's desire to be great because, like there's only 24 hours in a day. Why is this nigga in a gym 20 of those hours? Nigga, you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't even care about his, and I won't say he don't care, but he's so focused on basketball that he gets that same, I guess you could say, excitement of the strip club from getting up 400 shots. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Not to say that Kobe didn't have a problem in Denver or whatever, or Colorado, or wherever it was. But, I guess I want to say that Ja has to, like, hopefully learn from the situation. But like we were saying, these are your choices, my nigga. Just like how I feel like you can go in the club and throw $1 million if you want to because you got it. You don't have to. And
you better save them dollars. They taking your money too. They starting to take this little Powerade campaign.
But
stop tricking.
Now the one thing basketball and baseball niggas gonna do is
trick.
They gonna trick. They got a different type of money. Even football players can't trick to that level.
Yeah, the girls seeing this like, shut up, nigga, let him trick. Yeah. All right, let him trick, keep tricking, but don't lose your revenue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason why I would just say, slow down or whatever is because shit, you're gonna trick yourself right out of who you are. That gives you that notoriety. I won't say notoriety. It gives you that that fame, and it's gonna turn into infamy. It's not gonna be fame. So, bruh.
And bro just had his shirt off and all the pictures in the club. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna trip about that because I done seen worse. But like, why the hell you're at that level in our society and you stooping down to that level? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your shirt.
He is young though. Like it's like, dang, you young, you coming in the millions, and you listen to Young Boy.
Yeah. But that still don't take away from shit. Nigga, you got a daddy too. Like, who?
Good point. That's a great point.
Goddamn, what the fuck is you doing, my boy?
His daddy's drunk.
But shit, I even know, like I said, when you be in the hood and you be like, playing basketball and doing whatever, then you try to go hang with the niggas who goddamn knocking niggas over the head and shit. They be like, man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. This ain't for you, little nigga. Goddamn. And then those people gotta be, even some of those people should be around you like, you wildin', my boy. But they not. You know what I'm saying? So then he has to look at his choices and understand, like, shit. I mean, shit. Man, niggas was mad at Kyrie for just saying something about a movie or a book. Meanwhile, they gonna sign this nigga.
Yeah, Kyrie.
He's a Duke kid. And he don't ever be in nothing.
He very man. That man is amazing too.
That boy fire.
Kyrie is one of a kind.
But I don't know.
I want him to win his chip. I want him to win another chip before he retires. That's
the only thing is, I'm never gonna be a Dallas and a Mark Cuban fan.
I rock with him. I like Luka too.
I like Luka. Yeah, I like Luka, but I don't like Mark Cuban. I don't like that motherfucker.
Mark Cuban, you heard that. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna set the fade
Shout
up.
out to Elon. The fuck?
This man Elon.
But Elon got them about to do something with Kanye. That shit crazy. They about to make a utopia in Texas. And it's probably gonna be over there by goddamn Mark. The only reason I don't like Mark is because, and there's no real reason. It's just because that he tried to go back door and get Kobe one time. So, I mean, that's not a real reason not to like Mark. I really,
I think he's smart.
I think he's genius. He bought that bought that organization at a very low price and then brought it up. And he loves to stay with, I think the other thing I don't like about him is he is a great white hope guy. Like, he always got one of them.
He do. Now that you said that. He has a good eye for it. He has a good eye for it. Dirk was dirty. Dirk was dirty.
All these niggas.
Dirk was dirty.
All these niggas.
Dirk was dirty.
Okay, and they ain't American.
I know, I get it. But I get it. Dirk was dirty though.
Dirk was good.
And so he was a smart. It was a smart choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to the only white motherfucker that's like that. That's why I kind of don't like the Celtics like that. It's like, man, prior to, you are now like the Celtics, but prior to that KG and the Paul Pierce shit, man, they were great white hope motherfuckers too. They always have been established like that. Like shit, Boston Garden, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's just it's.
What was the other
places
team? Utah.
Yes, and it's not a.
But you know they had Malone, but Stockton was the one that was
have
crazy.
y'all ever like watched some Karl Malone shit? Like he whiter than Randy Moss.
Yeah. That boy driving trucks right now.
Bro, that motherfucker is a fishing fool.
And I don't want no smoke because folks been really going at him for that little crazy.
That's a strong mailman.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke with you. I was like, everybody's saying this, but they won't say it to his face, bro. Like, that man.
I'm gonna be real though. I mean, and here's the thing though.
It's like, he gross.
I ain't got no problem with no white hoopers. Like, you know, I even brought up Jason Williams earlier. But it's not that. It's more so just like I just don't feel like he would ever give the same amount of money he gave to Dirk and Doncic to a black player. I just don't see that happening. I haven't seen it happen, and except for the thing with Kobe.
Because I'm over here, I'm trying to think.
Kobe though, and try to go behind Jerry West back.
They did a lot to Kobe.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Yeah, we ain't go. I was about to say, like, you know, that veto trade.
Yeah.
They should have vetoed that KD trade to the Suns, huh?
To the Suns?
Yeah, like, what if they do Chris Paul like that again?
First one, though.
Oh, what
to KD to the Warriors.
Yeah,
they, you know, the Warriors is owned by two gay dudes, so they gotta goddamn.
They don't get.
On that note, we out of here. Nah, but on some real shit, man. Appreciate y'all checking out this episode. I didn't say that last time. You know, you gotta subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
We're gonna try to kick back and give you episodes, you know, at least 2-3 times a month. Gotta subscribe. I'm gonna try to chop it up so y'all can see these parts and these pieces. So then maybe y'all can come take a look. But this is my boy out there, Gwat. You gotta go check out his clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This the Black Sheep today, man.
Yeah,
you know
the whole thing. He got the
yeah,
pants on.
man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna do all that.
You know, but you know, I am 3 the Creator, and this has been Agree to Disagree. Till next time, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
I'ma make them see what I'm saying. First they won't smoke, now they just playing. Nigga real hoes, you know what I'm saying. That what